If you want to prepare your iPhone 17 Pro or Pro Max for sale, here's what you can do. So first of all, what you need to do is pretty much go through all your files, photos, files, documents, and so on and so forth, and make sure that you have backup of everything that you don't want to lose. So carefully go through your data and just make sure that you have a backup essentially so that you can restore these files and you want to lose them permanently. And once you have that done, another thing that we can do is, of course, turn off our location or location services. So we're gonna go to settings, open the privacy and security, and then you want to choose location services and you want to turn it off. Of course, confirm that you want to do that. And there we go. Over here, we also have share my location and find my iPhone. We want to turn that off as well. You will probably need to enter the password to your Apple account in order to confirm. All right, so once that is done, another thing that we can do is turn off the iCloud. So we're gonna go all the way to the top and select your Apple account. We're gonna go to iCloud, and over here you probably have the iCloud backup. So if you want to, you can turn it off. But if you, of course, want to keep the backup, then you probably want to still have this option enabled. Most of the time, I actually disable the backup. I choose to not back up this iPhone. But if you try to do this, and over here we can read that apps and data from this iPhone will stop backing up to iCloud. If you lose your device, your data could be lost. Of course, we want to turn it off after that. Alright, so as you can see, we can still get the backups on our iCloud. We still have it, so we don't actually lose it. So that is fine, but we want to disable the backup after we, of course, back up everything that we want to not lose in the process. Next, in settings, we're gonna go to Face ID and passcode. Of course, we need to enter our passcode, and we're gonna reset Face ID. We want to remove Face ID completely from our iPhone, and also after that, we can turn the passcode off. We want to turn it off completely. We don't need it anymore. And of course, we will have to confirm by entering the passcode. So just do that. And then also we can remove passwords as well. So we want to turn off and remove passwords. And there we go. Now, after that, what you can do next is pretty much the last thing before the erasing of all data. And that is the sign out of the Apple account. So you want to go to the Apple account over here and you want to sign out. So you want to choose this. Of course, you still have the option to erase this iPhone. However, usually I just sign out without erasing. If you want to, you can erase immediately after that. But in my case, I sign out and erase separately. So I'm gonna choose sign out. And the reason why I do this is because I usually tend to go through all my files again, just to make sure that actually everything is everything that I wanted to keep, everything I wanted to back up is actually backed up. So I just go through the list and make sure that everything is backed up, just double checking essentially. But as you can see, now we are signed out of our Apple account. The Face ID and passcode is disabled. We also disabled Find My and the location services and everything. So after that, what you can do is just go to settings, of course, open the general, and if you scroll all the way down, we have transfer or reset iPhone. You can also use this feature and this prepare for a new iPhone. This works as well. However, of course, the best way to actually transfer everything is if you do this manually by yourself. So at least you are certain that everything is transferred. But usually this feature works quite well, and it works with iCloud, of course. Even if you don't have enough space, then it's just fine. You actually are granted enough space to transfer everything for free, of course. So we're gonna choose erase all content. Oh, there's actually one more thing that I forgot, and that is the eSIM. Although eSIM is in theory removed while we erase all data, it's better to be safe and sound. So we're gonna go to cellular or mobile services, and over here select your eSIM, and you want to delete every eSIM that you have. So you can either manually delete the eSIM over here, or you can go to general. And over here, if we go back to transfer or reset iPhone, then we also have the reset option. And in here, you will find delete all eSIMs as well, if you have at least one. I also forgot to mention about physical SIM cards. So if your iPhone 17 Pro or Pro Max actually have a SIM card slot, then you want to make sure that your SIM is removed from your iPhone before you sell it. All right, so now once again, we can erase everything, just press continue and then confirm that you want to do that once you are, of course, ready to do that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So once the iPhone is hard reset, then you can just, of course, turn it off once you see the first configuration again, and it is good to go. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe.